Alright, I'm going to come inside the cab again and start wiring up my brake switch. And I went and bought a new brake switch. They're pretty cheap. It was like $6.99. My truck's a 77, so that part number was S237. Double check yours. They did change these throughout the year, so it may not be exactly like this one. But all I can show you is what I got. So, like I said, I'm going to come in here and start wiring up my brake switch. I've got the 2 wires here to hook up into, and this one, hopefully that will not focus. But that's a brake switch wire. This is also a brake switch wire. And I'm going to reuse my factory connector. And I snipped this off from the wiring harness because I figured I would probably reuse it. And I'm just going to reuse this connector here. And if you'll notice, the wires are the same color. And if you've kind of been paying attention, almost all the wires from the new harness to the old harness to the factory harness are the same color. Nearly all of them. Not all of them, but the vast majority, especially stuff under the hood, the headlights, the turn signals, stuff like that. It's all the same color. So I'm going to reuse, actually all I'm going to reuse is this little connector. And so let me go over to the table and I'll show you something. Alright, like I said, I'm going to reuse this factory plastic connector. And so I've gone in and I've depressed those little tangs. So this just pops right off. So, and then in the little baggie of connectors and fuses and all that kind of stuff, I did find 2 little metal connectors that are the same size as what I'm as what it came with. So that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to ditch this whole little wiring setup here, and I just I'm not sure that it matters which is sort of 12 volt in and 12 volt out, because there's only 2 prongs. So I'm kind of just not going to worry about that. If I need to, I can flip this around if it doesn't work, but I don't see why it shouldn't. So this, we're just going to get rid of that and crimp on these 2 new connectors, shove them into the plastic connector, throw some heat shrink on them, and be done with it.